I never really read that first thing. It says, Earth, the future. And here I am going like, oh man, I think this is going to turn out to be Earth. Pretty sure it's going to turn out that we're in the future and this is what happens to Earth. They put it in the fucking loading screen and tell it to you right off the bat. Gotcha. Gotcha. It's a double twist. You're in the past. We tell it to you, and then you think that is what it is, and then it isn't what it is, and then it is what it is. I am well aware of that fact about Blaze. Echo. All right. What did you have to say again?
I spoke to Kren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Kren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his chin up. You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the Matriarch's leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so?
Oh, snap.
Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Carja.
Did we talk about this before? I don't remember.
I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian.
Oh yeah, we talked about
You might be... Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate...
Oh, I started to talk to you and then we stopped. That's right.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunter's Lodge appealed to us.
Right.
But the Carja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Carja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Carja,
a little bit country, a little bit rock and roll.
We started to miss home. So we came back and set up our own hunting grounds.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the Matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it doesn't help anyone.
Tell me about the trials.
The Hunter's Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world, each offering hunters a chance to test their skills.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride in accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare. Here, we offer the tools trials.
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about your bow. It's about using everything available to you, even your surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trials.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group of hunters who compete to bring down the mightiest machines in the land, run by the Carja in Meridian. You can see it yourself if you win 3 half-suns from the hunting grounds. Just to warn you, though, they're not fond of Nora. Take your pick. Which trial interests you? I'll give you the details. Pick one of these trials. Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible.
What about the others?
This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go.
I didn't buy the blast sling.
This trial requires you to bring grazers down with blast wires. But you'll need the Carja tripcaster and ammunition to do it. My friend here may have them for sale.
Wait a second, this is just a... They're working in cahoots just to get me to buy stuff. To complete the log pile trial, my friend over there has a couple of things that would make it easier for you. Oh, the blast wire trial? Oh, you'll definitely need to buy something.
Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible.
Alright, let's do it.
Can't wait to see what you do with that. Ready when you are.
I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Where am I going? More details, man. Is it down there? Oh, I see guys. Is that it, though? Well, we're going anyway. Ah. Excuse you. Right. Could do a thing. Well, that doesn't count. Come on.
Here they come.
I don't think I'm doing so good at time here. Minutes, so what's that? A silver medal? Take him back here, I'm gonna kill you guys. It ain't over. Bronze. Man.
Okay, they're heading back.
I can probably retake it. I would imagine. Where am I going? Oh. Hello, Foxy. You dead. talk to me, dude.
First time out, and that's how you do it. Here's a half sun. Go a little faster next time, and you'll earn a full sun.
Ooh.
Test your skill with bow and arrow, but... Perfect.
Yeah.
I'll...
I can do better. I can do better.
You're not gonna be the one to stop. They're scanning for me. I felt that!
Using precious time. Yeah. How about some sunshine?
You won a blazing sun. Congratulations.
To me. Thank you.
This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below.
Got it.
Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go. Hope you enjoy it.
I'll try it without
I'll start
it.
timing
Let's
when
see.
you slide down one of the ropes.
Yeah. Well, I could probably do this. Let's craft before we get down there.
Being able to override you would help. Now I remember that.
Okay, well, what? Okay, hold on. Where are these? Alright, I gotta sort these out. Where are these freaking logs anyway? Thought I knew where they were.
These will keep.
I mean, these are the things I was shooting at this. Nothing happened. Oh, this is not gonna be good.
More than equipped to take you on.
Well, this is, not good.
Quiet now.
Come on. Can't believe that worked. Yeah, come on, get angry at me. Nah, don't run away from me. But they're enemy. Come on. Fucker. Don't run at me with your flaming ass. Get out of here. No! God damn it. Does it count if I just pick up a log and crush one of them? That's what I think. She could totally log the crusher crazy. Miss me. Anything should do it.
It'd be fascinating if they weren't looking for me.
I'm running out of freaking logs. Oh god, I'm at the 20-minute mark. At this point, it's over. I don't think I have a guy left to do it. Whoops. Let's see if I can lure him underneath here. don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I'll tuck that away.
They don't really run from me, they run towards me. But it's just me. Oh, god damn it, it was too early.
I've been seeing
Do they reload my logs? No, just analogs. I have one log batch left. That was awful. I'm not even gonna redo that. We'll just pretend that never happened. I mean, the important thing is that I finished. I don't think he's gonna have nice things to say about me when I come back. Oh, you tried your best and we're proud of you. After your 10th try, you kind of figured out what you were doing. Aloy, that was an awful lot of explosions for a log trial.
First time out, and that's how you do it. Here's a half sun. Go a little faster next time, and you'll earn a full sun. This trial requires you to bring grazers down with blast wires.
Well, I guess I'll
but
have
you'll need
to
the
buy a
Carja Tripcaster and
Tripcaster.
ammunition to do it. My friend here may have them for sale.
I should go.
Come back. when you're
Alright, I'll
ready.
buy your bait and switch. Let me talk to your friend here. Let me save my progress. Quick save. Let's talk prices. A card. Oh. Oh, dang it. I need 10 chill waters. Stupid. requires elemental paste. Okay. Alright, so I need chill water. Oh yeah. I want that. Oh. You have chill water for sale. 20. How many do I need? I need 10 and I have 5. 100 bucks. This common resource is a primary crafting ingredient for freeze ammunition types. You get it off of Lancehorn, Glinthawk, Sawt. Well, I'm not fighting any of those right now, so it's gonna be a while, so I guess I have to buy. This is the Karja Tripcaster. This is the one that, the other one just, like, immobilizes them. This one actually blows up and damages them. They all do something all different. So you've got the Tripcaster, creates traps which detonate when the trip are connected to. Well, that's not. Well, what's the one that I have? Mine doesn't detonate. Mine is not a big explosion. It just shocks it. I guess they're different. I mean, the description sounds the same. Creates traps which detonate when the tripwire connected to anchor point is broken. But this one just shocks them. And so that's shock. I guess this one is shock or yeah, because this one also has shock, but then it also has I guess it's like the upgrade. Yeah. Only the Karja Tripcaster can do explosions, which is what you need for this. This lightweight bow trades power for faster reload. No, I don't want any less power. Slow firing but highly accurate. Low damage, but elemental. I think the purple stuff is like the best of the best. Okay, and then he said I would need shock wire, fire. I guess that's it. Blast wire pack. Yeah, used by the Karja Tripcaster and the. Okay.
Looking forward to another run, are you?
I don't know.
Use your blast wire and Carja tripcaster to bring down grazers. I'll be timing you. Explosions scare them, so you may want to use your blast sling to drive them into your traps. I like that one. Slide down a rope and I'll start timing.
Go faster, Aloy. No time for overhand. They seem to like to go this way when they run. Versus the other way. Oh, don't you mess up my stuffed boar. Bomb. Let's do this thing.
Maybe there's a way to override them, but where would I find them? Good thing I know how to make these. Can't stop tensing up.
Jerks. Messing it up. not too bad. I thought it was doing way worse than it was. Hey, y'all mind just exploding and
That wasn't a warning.
yourselves out? Stop that. Stop walking. There's some
Got it.
logs for you. Ow. Hurt by my own. Stop it. Leave me alone. I killed all your friends, but it's nothing personal. Just trying to pass my trials. Hello.
You won a full sun on your first try. Improve on your time, and you could win the Blazing Sun. You have everything you need to enter the Hunter's Lodge. Good luck in Meridian. Of course, you can still run more trials with me.
Your faith in me is so inspiring. Maybe we'll come back this.
Time for me to head out.
I think
I'll
it's
be
time
here
for
when
some
you're ready to test
more,
yourself.
it's time for some plot. Alright, so, what are we doing? Talk to Maria at Mother's Crown. Oh, and we were looking for... Oh yes, the War Chief. Let us find the War Chief, Mother. Which is... okay, this way. Yeah, probably me. Come here, you little raccoon.
Save this for later.
Still on the right path. Always gathering. Never stop gathering resources.
Saving these for the trail.
Hello. Goodbye. You, sir. Ma'am. Thing. What happened here? Sir.
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander.
Huh, I
This
laugh
is
in the
Norland.
face of
Yes,
danger.
yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
Did you used to be a clown?
Slave or a
that
killer.
maker?
The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Farrell told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
You love this guy. Why do you love this guy? Do you just like his outfit, or is he a major like character in the game?
Snow haze. White as bone.
Don't mind me
That felt
looting
that
your
dark.
friends. No disrespect intended. I need it more than they do. That's all I'm gonna say. His hair is great, and he shows up from time to time. I think that's a headdress. I don't think that's his hair. Maybe that's his hair. You just like him because he looks like Rufio.
Another signal.
Alright. Now I guess I have a side quest to go kill bandits. But let's focus
I
on...
have 3 sons. Now they'll let me inside the Hunter's Lodge. Well, let's see how that turns out.
one thing at a time. Let's find the War Chief's path before we get to Meridian. Hi, how are you? Don't mind me. Interesting, I've been in this area many times before, and didn't have bandits.
This one'll hurt.
Well, if they had been regular people, but they were clearly bandits, so I was assuming I really wasn't supposed to care about that much. Yourselves out, not me. Alrighty. A little bit of Looterino.
I think I'm in the clear. Handy.
Stop with the fight. What's going on? Just because there's a grazer off in a corner, don't mean nothing. over there somewhere. Over the bridge and through the woods. I'll be back for you later! Exclamation point.
Lots of machines. All controlled by the killers.
That is a lot of blood in between a tree and a rock for there not to be a body there.
Maybe the war chief left something behind. Some clue as to where she went. Lenora managed to take down a corruptor. Scraps of food. The killers rested here before springing the trap.
So they stopped and waited?
Look at this place. It's like Varl said. Another massacre. They sent a stampede of them down the slope. Lunch before a bloodbath. Monsters.
It's just business.
But not before the killers used it to send the other machines against them.
Brave! Let us speak!
Hey, what's up?
The dead and wounded all cleared away. Are there no more braves or healers here?
Just me. You're hurt. What happened?
I didn't. It's madness out there. War Chief Sona sent me back to report. I'm no good to her like this.
It's just a little scar on your face.
Varl told me that the war chief tracked the killers. Did she find them?
We followed their trail, but again and again they sent corrupted machines to attack us. My wounds started to slow me down, so the war chief sent me back to let others know she hasn't given up the fight.
Well, to be honest, she should have. From a managerial standpoint, this was a bad decision.
Varl sent me to look for Sona. Do you know where she is now?
All I can
She's
tell
just
you is where we parted.
going for revenge against
Near
them
the
because
metal
they killed the
tower
kids.
southeast of the ruins
And
at Devil's
instead she's
Thirst.
weakened all of the
Look
strongest
to the
fighting
rise behind it
people
with
they
a
have
lone
and killed a
boulder.
bunch of them.
I'll head for the Embrace and report what I know to Varl and the others. May All Mother lend you strength. You'll need it, going alone.
No, I'm good. I know how to shoot logs now. Go to Sona's last known location. All the way up there? Oh, no. There? No. Where? Oh boy, with the tall neck. I've seen him from afar, but I haven't dealt with him yet.
I'm picking up another signal. Goodbye, quiet approach.
Oh, peace out, guys. Got no beef with you, just on some plot points now. I'll be back to level grind with you later. Oh, you in the wrong place at the wrong time. Gotcha.
I can get out of this.
You can always use some more box levels.
I must be closing in on the signal.
Oh, scrappers. Where there's one, there's usually three.
Okay, I need to get up to the Tallneck's head.
Oh. Oh dang, there it is. Oh, and there's the war chief. And there's a campfire. Alright, let's hit this up, light it up. back to New Zealand. We're in New Zealand! That makes sense. Our nation is strong. Not even the die-off could bring us down. We've rebuilt and our doors are open. It's not just New Zealand anymore. It's New Zealand. That would explain all the, like, Aboriginal stuff. Can't fit through there. Alright. Chief's tracks, I assume. May 8th, 2060. Huh? Celebrated poet and environmental activist Diego Abela fought back tears today in a speech delivered at the steps of the newly opened Climate Refugee Memorial Museum in London. I was 19 in 2033, oh boy, when the waves rose up and swallowed the Azores. The waves swallowed my home. The next decade of my life I would spend behind the walls of the Thamesmead Emergency Relocation Facility, starving at day, freezing at night, contending with scorn, disgust, and abuse from the very people charged to care for me. Abela went on to discuss the still controversial police actions of 2038 in the Thamesmead uprising, and it was an uprising, not a riot, as your hollow pages still call it. I saw men and women crushed beneath the jackboot heel of a panicking power structure. Friends, lovers, I saw them die. My experience is not singular. There were 1,000 Thamesmeads. We must not allow this dark moment in our species' history to become a shrugging footnote. Second Chance Party UK Prime Minister Sally Boyer was among the first to tour the new museum. Our nation totally needs this. With what climate refugees endured was really bad. It completely deserves a real space museum, so we can literally stand in their remembrance and be aware and create a brighter world than what came before. In contrast, opposition candidate Nigel Kearns-Bailey of the Fair Chance UK Party was fiercely critical of the museum and its spokesperson. More than 1 billion persons perished in the Great Die-Off. Thanks to the generosity of the UK, our generosity, Diego Abela was not one of them. If he so hates the fact that we saved his life and gave him shelter for a decade, I suggest he wend his way down to the Thames and jump in. It's never too late to drown. In fact, well, it's never too late to drown. That's a little harsh. So, refugees and climate change. Kind of where I assumed the game's message would be going eventually, but I thought it might be a little bit more veiled than that. Not so thinly veiled. Refugee, climate change, Republican versus Democrat. Oh, wahaha! Hello. Hi. Don't know if you get violent. Just stick to your path there, buddy. is the chief. Let's not get distracted.
This must be the rise Sona's runner told me about.
And Bella was alone. I mean, come on, like, they rescued you from, you know, extinction. Did you expect them to be like all rosy when they had you in camp? She must be up the mountain. Oh, War Chief. Mama War Chief. Oh, some folks were sad.
They must have taken a moment to rest. The war chief stopped here. So where did she go next? Couldn't have been easy, going on after the ambush.
Three horns do not play with tall necks. Glass eyes do not play with fire butts.
That old bow has seen a lot of action. No one would have left it willingly. Sona's taken losses.
Again, why I say it was a bad move for her to do what she's been doing. She's just chasing them further and further and dwindling her crews. Well, did the big, gigantic pile of blood not do anything for you? She should have returned and regrouped far earlier so they could have gotten all their people together in an organized front instead of just letting themselves get decimated by corrupteds.
Tracks.
And also, all these braves suck because I've killed like
Sona
200
and her braves headed for that
machines at this
ridge.
point as a singular person, and their war parties can't handle them. That's a lot of blood. Ooh, the Firebella back. Oh, whoa, the Firebella back. Oh no, they're probably watching for fire. I thought they were on fire. Well, maybe they should have done some level grinding like I did. Say I'm good with the extra experience from killing them. Get my level up. Oh, I need to give myself the thing that lets me pick up stuff that I don't use. Let's see. Yeah, that one. Okay, we're gonna do this one, and then we're gonna use this one, because I really want balanced aim. can pick it up. Excellent. Now I won't waste all my resources when I put tripwires down in stupid locations that don't make sense. Alright, well, this injured war chief managed to type rope walk. And climb and pull herself around.
A dead sawtooth. Maybe Sona took it out. She could be close.
And then she took out a sawtooth on her? A corrupted sawtooth, no less. Ooh, what's those? Oh, there's the fire bellowbacks. Well, I'm too far up for them to hurt me, but I wonder if I can hurt them.
They know where I am.
Oh, I thought they would blow up. Guess not. That's fine. Maybe next time. Oh boy, I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, I just feel like this is an open plain and I'm gonna end up with a battle. Unless Sona's about to rescue me. Ma'am, can you come back? Because Kesh is an asshole.
You're lucky I happened by. One heartbeat more, and that sawtooth would have torn you apart.
Half
You
a
don't
heartbeat more and
know
I would have
me.
killed it myself. So you're War Chief Sona? Varl asked me to find you.
Has he held the gate?
He has, bravely. I saw him kill a corrupted machine himself. But he worries for you.
Our tribe needs strength, not sentiment. I've tracked some of the killers who struck the Proving. I crave
Considering I was one of the
vengeance.
ones, like,
Do you?
targeted in the Proving killings,
You have no idea.
don't even try to talk
Show
to me
me
about
then. Lend me your strength. Follow.
that. Oh, okay. I was about to say the game's not gonna let me do that because
The killers are
every
just
time
across
somebody
this
wants to go
ridge,
with me, they don't let
digging
them.
the cursed earth. The sin of the ancients
just
is
you and me,
buried
where's
in
your
that
dude?
soil. Corrupter demons.
I know of them. I killed one at Mother's Watch.
A bold claim. I wonder if you'll live up to it.
Did you just accuse me of lying? I single-handedly killed a lot of men while your daughter was cowering behind a rock. Is this turkey following you too, ma'am? Is that your second
Hours ago,
lieutenant?
I sent braves into hiding in the trees below. On my signal,
They're all
were
gonna
attacked.
die.
The enemy and their demonic machines outnumber us, but we will
Your
have
plan is
fury on
flawed.
our side.
Having
We could
Fury
have
on
more
your
than
side
that.
is the whole
Explain.
reason why.
That's Blaze. What we used to burn, they used to blast. It's how they dug out this pit.
So we put fire to it and then...
That turkey is part of the raiding party. She's
Then
very
let us
persuasive
begin.
in recruiting.
Whoa, wait. Let's not rush. Give me some time to make an approach. If I end up alerting them, open fire.
All right. Let's see what you can do.
I tried this in a trial once. Destroy the blaze containers option. I guess I should have been paying attention as to where those were. So what am I? I'm gonna go. I just volunteered to go down there and destroy blaze containers and not be seen. There's like dudes everywhere. Maybe you should talk to me before you promise things, Aloy. Guess I'm taking this down.
Got something.
What? No. I did my best. Right back at you, buddy. Chief?
This wasn't all the killers. I counted more at the War Party massacre. If I have to chase their filthy shadows from here to Spear's Reach, I will.
People need you in the village, man.
You're hurt. Losing blood.
My health is not your concern.
No one doubts your determination, but you need rest.
She's right, War Chief. Give your wounds time to close.
When did you get
Val,
here?
what are you doing here? I ordered you to hold that gate with your life.
And so I did, until the runner you sent returned with news of his encounter with Aloy and your location. I left the gate well guarded. My place is here, with you, with our vengeance. Am I not owed that?
Maybe I should have a look around. See if I can figure out where the rest of the killers are.
Do as you wish. Everyone else does.
Mother.
Thank All-Mother that's over.
War Chief Sona, it's me, Ahab. Do you think you should give it a little bit of a rest? So let's see. At some point, clearly, there was a great big extinction event, probably brought on
Could
by
be something
global
around that my
warming.
focus will see.
And people did survive. Can't take that. And they rebuilt, and we had all this machinery. And machinery that was buried. And then somebody has discovered it and is using old technology and hacking it. At some point we all went into vaults to protect ourselves. Potentially.
If I can't find something, maybe my focus can.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to focus and nothing's showing up, so.
Commanders, over the past month, accidental blaze explosions have killed 12 men. Here in the Ring of Metal, I've taken the precaution of placing our entire stockpile in a covered shelter, safe from stray sparks and lightning. And I've posted guards to control access. I urge you to take similar measures, or suffer the consequences. Supply Master Thran, out.
A blaze stockpile inside their base. Sabotage that, and we win.
Guys, I've got some news.
I found something. The rest of the killers are camped inside a ring of metal. Any idea what that means?
Damn them. The Ring of Metal lies in the ruins of Devil's Grief. That ground is taboo.
You have a tattoo.
I will return to the matriarchs. Beg them to make an exception.
There's no time for that.
Blood spilled calls for blood spilled. If the ground is cursed, then let our vengeance sanctify it.
You blaspheme.
Please, War Chief, break the taboo.
Devil's Grief is a cursed place. But maybe Aloy's secret blessing can protect us. I'll send scouts ahead.
Y'all have so
Our force
many
will assemble at the
stupid
cliff above
beliefs.
Red
I can't-
Echoes and launch our attack from there.
Sounds like a plan. See you there.
Can we talk
Aloy.
about your mom?
Thank you.
You might take that back when you see what I'm getting us into.
On to Devil's Grief, then.
Go to Red Echoes. And also we still need to go to Mother's Crown to talk to Maria. Maria? Maria. I don't know. I'll know when I get there. Alright, well, y'all you can stay in the hole in the ground while it pours rain and have fun with your flood and your drowning.
This will wash away the scent for now.
Just gonna loot some humans. It's okay, because I'm blessed. And what's this? It is never too late to drown. If you're like, oh man, I missed my opportunity to drown. Nope, it'll come back around again. Ooh, finally getting around to the map. What are you? Why did you pop up on my map? Why do I need to know the thunder draws over there? Ooh, you're far, far away. Oh, I guess let's go back for my thing with Tallneck while we're still slightly in that area. Oop. I really gotta stop just trying to jump off cliffs and take shortcuts.
Stocking up. Another signal.
Signal. Probably just the Tallneck. Pick up the radio. Good, I needed this quick save anyway. Onward to the Tallneck.
Something nearby is sending that signal.
Yes, the giant walking radar tower. Diving moment, that was a jumping moment. Cars. Streetlights. Well, this was definitely once a city. Stop sign.
Varro spoke of a bandit camp and some metal ruins. That must be the place there. Best keep an eye out around here.
Letterbox. Fight the current. Fight it.
Ouch.
Oh, so you're fine. It's just a little jagged metal. Nothing a tetanus shot won't cure. There he is.
These are helpful. Bitter, though.
There's the big guy himself.
I need to find a way up to the tall exit.
Well, I'm sure he's got a dedicated walking path. Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to find some place he walks past. And yeah, that looks like something I can climb up that he walks past. These handholds look appropriate.
Clever.
Deal with that. Oh, wait. Just realized who the Watchers remind me of. They look like Baxter Stockman's little guys, except big. Well, there's a lot of you watching it. Keeping an eye on your big buddy, huh? Yeah, Mausers. They're like Mausers if they grew up. Hey, dude. I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh.
Alright. Now I just have to reach its head.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Nice of them to design this.
Easy there. This shouldn't take long.
Somehow I have innate hacking ability despite having grown up in the wild.
I can notice everything along its path, and sense when it sees to other machines.
But it walks along the same path. Killed it. Orbit initiated. Routing query sent. No response. G prime. Ping inert agents. 43 out of 46 dormant. guess I'm just gonna have to go around and override tallness. What are you? Oh, I guess this is the frozen area. Okay. I wish they would put names on some of this stuff so you knew what the heck it was. Alright, well, let's get on with this plot point, I guess. Let's see what else we got. I wonder if this was an actual recognizable monument. Is it Roosevelt and the Rough Riders? What if we could identify, like, where this allegedly is by that?
I'm glad you came.
You're glad. Why?
Call it a shared interest. And call me Nil. Look
Stop
there,
hitting on
those
me.
old rocks. A bandit clan squats on them. Disturb the rocks and they'll come wriggling out. Worms that they are.
Bandits. Why have they come here?
Denora are in trouble. Rumors spread like blood. With no braves to guard the border, killers hungry for sport slip right through. My partner and I shadowed these scum for days. Good tracker, but he went on ahead without me. We talked about this kind of behavior. Still, I understand. Leave it too long, your fingers itch for the bowstring. Say, how about you and I work together? Kill them all.
I don't know you, and I have no reason to trust you.
Trust is a rare egg to find, isn't it? I'm just a traveler, with a bow, concern about the state of these lands, and a missing partner.
I don't think you're just anything at all.
Let me put it another way. Are you a bandit?
Of course not.
Then you have nothing to fear from.
All right. Someone has to stop them from hurting others.
And we will. We'll stop them from doing anything. Save screaming.
You're
Go
a
ahead and
little
take the
psychotic.
lead. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of.
You just want to look at her butt.
That's the alarm. Let them sound it and more will come running. It's a gift. And if you're the heroic kind who needs a little extra, there's the captives.
Okay, guess I'll just walk in.
Never know when I might need these.
Oh, hey. Better get in the grass.
Move along now.
I got a dead body over here.
I wondered if they would pick up on that. Well, they're curious, but they have yet to figure it out. Oh, okay. Nobody knows anything for sure yet.
Still sniffing around.
Just a couple of dead people could mean nothing.
I need to keep my kit dry. Quietly.
Man down!
That's right. No one here.
God, there's a lot of you. Jeez, there's a lot of you.
The Nora Braves are hiding in the trees.
Everybody's dying. Guess eventually there's gonna be one guy left in there, and he's gonna be like, "Wait a second, where'd everybody go?"
Eyes open, people. Enemies have a habit of coming back.
Helpful.
Quiet. Don't ruin it after all this time, Aloy. She's physically incapable of climbing on that. Oh, it's you. Huh. Okay. Sorry about that. Thought you were abandoned.
you were, men.
He's just running backwards.
The bandits brought their prisoners here.
She got up there in a hurry.
Is he the last guy?
Look out above.
Off you go.
Throat burns. Oh,
Seeker, may I speak with you?
Yeah, what's up? Sorry.
I'm honored. All-Mother be praised.
Are you all right? Is there something you need?
Yes. My friends and I watched you clear the bandits out of this camp. We're glad. They would steal from us, chase us through the night laughing. We're outcasts, not braves. Almost defenseless.
How did you come to be an outcast?
I was a fool. I refused to do what I was told. Never went hunting when I could sit under a tree instead. I argued with my family every step, picked fights with other braves. One day, such a fight grew fierce. I got a lucky hit, an unlucky one. He went down, and there was no one left to speak for me. I deserved to be an outcast.
You seem different from the person you describe.
I hope to be.
I still love sitting under trees.
How did you all come to be here together?
You wonder how we speak to each other when the law forbids it. But what hope do we have here, outside the embrace, alone?
I wasn't judging you. I was an outcast once.
Yeah, I was an outcast
Forgive me.
once, long time
You're
ago.
right to
oh my
ask.
god, I don't even like remember.
I convinced them
but I
to
kind of
speak.
do, just a little bit. I can
I
sympathize.
told them
but
we were
yeah,
only
not
sentenced to
an
be outcast, not to die out here.
An intelligent approach. Where did you all come from?
Some of us have wandered the sacred lands for years. As for me, the village I grew up in was burned in the Red Raids. I'm ashamed I wasn't there to protect them, but I was an outcast long before the Karja came. We are all outcasts, but we need to stay together to survive. This camp we once hated could serve us well now. Would you let us stay here, Even if it flies in the face of the matriarch's laws?
Of course, by all means.
Oh, I'd hoped you'd say so.
I'm a seeker. What else?
You're an inspiration to us.
You
Thank
camp
you.
here. I'm just gonna let you know, but probably other bandits are gonna come and try to take it from you.
We're settling in. I never thought I'd get anything of use from the bandits.
I should be on my...
Thank you for making...
You're so welcome. I'm just gonna loot some stuff from you. And light a fire, maybe? Maybe not. Hold on, Nil. Let me just... make a quick save real fast since I successfully... Oh, are you? Who are you? Hi, how are you? Hold on.
We don't have to live on the run anymore. Thank you.
You're welcome. All in a day's work for a seeker.
Save these for the trail.
Okay. Nil, now you. As soon as I loot this guy. Oh, thank you. What is this creepy thing? Ew. Hey, buddy.
Feels good, doesn't it? Hold it inside you one last breath. Then let it out.
Ugh. I didn't find your partner.
They killed him. I hardly feel surprised. He was already getting cocky when we carved through the last bandit camp. I thought he and I were like the lead. Only enjoy the killing as much as the challenge. No great loss. Nothing in the wilds I can't handle, just me and the voice of our teeth field.
Your bow has a name?
Yours doesn't?
You're not just a traveler. That armor was fitted for you. And the way you hold your bow.
I said a concerned traveler. I was a soldier, but I was a soldier longer than there was a war, if you follow. Where the arrowhead passes between armor and skin, that's the place I belong. So I make opportunities to find it. That's why I'm coming here.
Have you ever thought about hunting machines?
No, they don't get that look in their eyes.
Did bandits wrong you somehow?
They wrong us all.
Look, he likes to murder people, but like
So you hunt
Dexter,
them down to
he
help others.
only goes
No.
after bad people.
For sport. I can't wait for wars anymore. Life's too short and the thrill of death too sharp. If you kill a tribesman, there'll be retribution. Hunt a boar, they complain if you waste the meat. But bandits, they're vicious. They always put up a fight, and no one cares if you kill them.
Wait, what? Dude, you just like to kill.
I'm not sure who's worse. You or them.
We're standing, they're not. Clearly, we were better.
We're done here.
Here? I'm afraid so. But we live in a world of ruins, and bandits are drawn to them like infection to a wound. You wouldn't let that infection set in, would you? I'm sure we'll meet again.
Maybe. If it can't be helped.
If we pass each other by, we'll know it by heart.
Dude. You're a little bit crazy. Okay, I have 3 now. Oh. I can probably wait on Tinker. What do I want to move towards next? Let's see. Nah, I don't really care about that. I'll need it as an offshoot eventually. Ooh, I want that eventually. Alright, well I definitely want my balance team. I've been working towards that. And maybe I'll just save it and go down the line on the dodging. We'll save it. We don't need to spend it. Yes, ancient vessel. Drone hop. A cracked and battered vessel once dear to the old ones shows a curious flying machine. Sets of ancient vessels can be traded in Meridian for valuable rewards. A cracked and battered vessel once dear to the old ones bears the legend Heart's Wayfarers. Seems to show the terrain of the Gateland. Let us hurry to Mother's Crown, and then we'll finish up for the night with whatever that brings. After the next cinematic break. No time for a bath, Aloy. Let's go.
Mother's Crown. Feels more like a military camp. I bet this village has seen better days.
Hello. What the? Were you flipping me off or greeting me?
It hurts now.
So many wounded. Tribes on
you are somebody different that has a different task from me. I will not be speaking to you. You have a task for me.
Some things were beyond.
You have a
Here
task
she
for
is.
me.
They made her a seeker. Come
Where
here,
are
girl.
you? Here
Let's
you
have a
go.
look at you.
Good thing. But not now.
Surely the cards are faithless will not
Next
turn
time,
on us again.
I'll remember what
I can't believe such a thing.
The snow's got a bite out here.
Curiosities for dreamers, not for wolves.
Oh, there you are. Hey, hi, how are you? Hello. Oh, you're younger than I
The
thought.
girl with the mark of a seeker. The Sentinel saw you coming.
You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Karja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Karja fort that guards the pass between east and west. Word is the Karja have
I'll
sealed
go
the
over the
gate out
mountain.
of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
So if I clear out the corrupted machines, they'll open the border?
I suppose. But I can't spare any braves to help you.
Who said I needed help?
You'll clear the valley, all by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
For your sake? Better than good, I hope.
How far has the corruption spread?
I've seen it myself in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
Matriarchs have spoken,
Just a
Aloy.
small technical difficulty.
All we can do is fight, and pray to the goddess.
Mother's crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian. So you're in charge of the defenses here?
Mother's crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts is a way of getting people killed.
Don't get cocky.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point.
Maria.
Getting posted to Mother's crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
The
My
corruption
mother.
hangs off the machines like loops of guts. It drives them mad.
It's snowing. What are you
I hope
doing?
I never
Careful
see
out
a
there.
corrupted machine
I
again.
wish you safe travels.
My own
but
downfall.
we both know should have got out of there
Did you
quick.
eat some shrooms or something? She's freaking out.
Careful out there. I'd wish you safe travels, but we both know it's not
You
safe.
okay there? Everything good now?
Curiosities for dreamers.
They say she fought
That's
beside
just
Bast
as
and
the
Vala.
last.
I'd wish you safe travels, but we both know it's not safe out there.
Why is it telling me about that all of a sudden? Corrupted zone level 15. Corrupted zone level 15. Corrupted zone level 20. I'm almost there. Assuming that's... Oh. Now I can see the other long necks. Okay. I see. It's all coming together. And what's that? Oh, that's right. Man, there's a lot of quests here.
I should be out hunting.
I guess I can talk to you. Just tell me what you need.
What happened to you, Hunter? Are you all right?
Oh, I'm grateful for this wound. It's a lesson I won't forget. And you should heed it too.
How's
I
that?
stole another girl's
I was
boyfriend
chasing a
and she threw
galloping
acid on my
grazer,
face.
so intent on my prey that I didn't see where I was going. Right to the threshold of a cauldron.
You ran into a cooking pot?
A cauldron. What's that?
Ah, you're from inside the embrace, so you've never seen one. A cauldron is a sort of door, I guess. No one knows what lies beyond.
Interesting.
Some say machines are made inside. Others think they're dens of evil, where the spirits of the metal devils linger. Same thing, I suppose. Whatever they are,
I knew there had
they're
to be some
forbidden.
kind of factory they were popping out of.
You mentioned a lesson before. What did that wound teach you?
Watch where you're going.
As I stood before the cauldron, my prey scampered off, and I stared, dumb with wonder. For a moment, I was a child again, wrapped from stories told by hunters at the campfire. I had a powerful desire to see what was inside. That's when the Watcher attacked. Cauldrons are guarded, you see. I barely fought it off, and got the scrape as a reminder.
Watchers are
There's
little
a reason
bitches,
the
okay?
matriarchs
They're the
forbid those
easiest things to
places,
kill. One
and
in
not
the eye
just
and
because
done.
they're dangerous. We weren't meant to see what's inside.
Oh my god.
I'll never waver again. This scar will see to that.
But for a moment, you felt something. A sense of discovery. Are you so sure that's a bad thing?
Has to be, right? Or I wouldn't have been punished.
There's another thing to add to it. It's science versus.
Where can I find this
religion.
cauldron?
My point is, you shouldn't.
Blind following
Then describe the
versus
place I should
scientific
avoid.
discovery.
You're a clever one. But not so clever as to heed my warning, I see. Fine. You're grown. I can't stop you. It's dead north of here, past the red drifts, built into the side of a mountain. Just remember, I told you to stay away.
Yeah.
And she's back. Unharmed.
Where's that cauldron again?
North of here, past the red drifts.
I'll be on my way.
I tell you to be careful, but the words would be wasted.
Yeah, pretty much. Who else? Somebody else had something to say.
Next time,
yes,
I'll
you.
remember what the matriarchs decreed.
You're the Seeker. The one who was an outcast. My hunting party. My party
That
has...
beard is so fake, dude.
You fought the killers, didn't you? The ones that attacked in the Proving. You saved many lives.
Yeah, we killed them.
I wish I could have saved everyone.
Did you... How far did you follow the killers?
Well, I
are
haven't
you getting
completed
at?
that quest. Is that what
Are you
you're
worried your
asking?
hunting party has been killed?
There are worse things than being killed.
What's worse than being killed?
I'm not like you.
I am not an outcast.
I
Thank you.
can't
I am
live
a
as an
seeker.
outcast. I'm afraid my friends went into the ruins. I can't go there, or I will be cast out. But I can't abandon them either.
I have to go back
What was
to
your
the
hunting
ruins.
party doing?
After the Proving, we were so angry. We wanted to strike back. And those corrupted machines left tracks we could follow. We caught up to them at dusk. We fought with all our burning hatred. But in the dark and chaos, I couldn't see everything. They stampeded, and then I was alone. I ran back here, but my party is...
Your party is...
gone.
Tell me what you want. Speak plainly.
Find my friends. We were so eager to fight the corrupted machines, we didn't realize we'd reached the edge of the ruins. You're a seeker. You can enter Devil's Thirst without judgment. But please, have pity on us. Don't tell anyone we were there.
You
Oh,
have
yeah,
nothing
Mama's
to
the
worry
word.
about on that end, trust me. I'll see what I can do about your friends.
Alright, who else? Just lay it all out for me. You up this big hill. No.
Brave! Mother's crown could make use of your bow.
Me?
Well, you are a brave, aren't you? We need boar skins. Our stitcher works his hands raw repairing cloaks and armor. There's good boar hunting to the east, past the falls. But there's a machine out there now.
So kill it. It's not
When
that
I saw
hard.
it, I dropped the hunt, ran for cover, knocked an arrow, but then I...
No shame in living to fight another day.
No, it's... my ring had come loose. That was my luck in the wild. My mother's prized from a machine's jaws long past.
You put that much trust in a ring?
After all that's happened, I need luck as much as the tribe needs those skins.
You want me to find a ring?
I'll see what I can find.
If you can help, you have my thanks.
Do you have a metal
I'll be at the
detector?
campfire when you come by again.
All people are ridiculous. Can nobody take care of themselves in this world?
I said I'd meet Varl and Sona near Red Echoes.
Yeah, I know you did. Oh, okay. Dude, it's a little cold.
Oh,
You have no sleeves.
it's you. The outcast turned seeker.
That's right.
I've heard you're good with bow and spear.
Pretty good.
Some even say you're the best.
Well, some are
I
right.
think I hear a challenge in there somewhere, and I'm not interested. I have more important things to do.
Oh, I see. The Seeker doesn't have time for us lesser
I'm
Nora.
better than you.
Too busy hunting machines and marauders.
That is correct.
Well, I can't claim to have faced the corrupted or danced with demons.
No, I don't imagine.
But I
you
have
could.
earned a few sons at the hunting grounds at Valley Meet. Have you? Or maybe your seeking hasn't taken you that far.
I mean, I've been on the
You went to a
grounds.
hunting grounds in Valley Meet. Is that even in the Sacred Lands?
Depends on who you ask. It used to be ours, but since the Red Raids ended, the border is a bit unclear. Most Nora don't go there, but the matriarchs won't cast anyone out for heading that way. As for the hunting grounds, the keeper's a Karja. He can't refuse anyone the trials, but don't come on too strong. He's so afraid of the Nora, he might jump out of his skin.
How did you win those sons?
I took down machines with 3 different types of arrows: freeze, shock, and fire. If you aim to take a trial, you'd better come equipped.
Yeah, it's all
But
just
I'm sure a seeker is always
scams
prepared,
to
right?
get you to buy more stuff.
Do you try to provoke everyone you talk to?
Only seekers with red hair and big reputations.
And how often do they come around?
You're the first I've seen today. If your seeking takes you to the hunting grounds, see if you can earn a blazing sun. If you do,
Maybe I'll just put an arrow
know
in
you
your
beat me.
face right now.
Consider it done.
I don't like it. This is a flame arrow. Going right in your crotch. I see you're flame retardant. Touche. Oh, I got this. I got this.
The motherless girl. Back on her feet.
What the heck just happened?
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Oh, I'll just knock it down. What's up there? I want to know who it is that just goes around the world with yellow and blue nylon rope and just puts all these animals in it. What's that? Looks like an old windmill. Was that a graveyard? Alright, we can go down.
She's an outcast no
I
longer.
saw a fire around here somewhere.
My own damn fault. Should have got out of there.
What's that?
Well, I hope you're looking to buy. I could use the shards. See anything you like? Sure you do.
Don't be gross. You have the same selection as everybody else, sir.
I'm heading for the border. You're a trader? What do you know of the Karja tribe, or their capital, Meridian?
I've never left our sacred land, but I've traded with Karja outlanders from time to time. Too fancy for their own good, if you ask me. As for Meridian, it's all they talk about. A city built atop a mesa, with soaring towers, high as mountains.
How did the Karja ever come to build such marvels?
Slave labor. But their new king has forbidden slavery. I guess he cares more about justice than new construction, huh?
Well, I'll be off. I hope business picks up.
Thanks. Me too.
My own damn fault.
Alright.
Should have got out of there.
I think it's time to save. Continue my adventures another day.
It hurts now.
Good night to all.